We must first navigate a hard winter.
The British Prime Minister warning of tough months ahead before the expected rollout of coronavirus vaccines. His government announcing Thursday that more than 20 million people across England will be under the strictest level of restrictions when a national lockdown ends next week. Bars and restaurants will remain closed in many areas, and mixing of households indoors is banned. Britain has Europe's highest official death toll from the COVID-19 pandemic and has been hit hard by a second wave. The rules will be reviewed in mid-December ahead of the holidays. One of Europe's most famous Christmas markets has officially been canceled. Germany's Nuremberg landmark not welcoming visitors this year after the country extended its partial COVID-19 lockdown until December 20th, with some rules eased for the holidays. And now the German capital is racing to open 6 mass vaccine centers in huge spaces like airport terminals and arenas. Reuters reports the plan is to prepare Berlin venues to handle up to 4,000 people a day by the middle of next month, as the city waits for authorities to approve the first vaccines. To Greece, where healthcare workers staged a strike for a few hours, demanding better working conditions during the pandemic. The Greek healthcare system is under intense pressure during the second wave. ICU beds in the country's north are reaching full capacity. Over to Pakistan, it's closing schools, universities, and colleges Thursday until January, amid growing fear about a second wave. The country has confirmed a total of more than 380,000 cases and nearly 8,000 deaths. New drone footage out of Indonesia shows burial grounds that were rapidly expanded to cope with the rising number of coronavirus deaths in the capital of Jakarta. And in the U.S., the Supreme Court backing Christian and Jewish houses of worship, ruling late Wednesday against New York State's latest restrictions to limit the size of religious gatherings. The houses of worship argued the limits violated religious freedoms. The 5-4 decision was the first consequential action involving conservative Justice Amy Coney Barrett, who cast a vote in favor of the religious groups. And want to share a story out of Sweden. The country getting help from about 1,000 corona cabbies, taxi drivers, taking COVID-19 tests from homes to laboratories. The taxi drivers, of course, they've been hit hard financially by the pandemic. Now, so far, they've home delivered and collected more than 250,000 tests. And people usually get the results of their tests within 24 hours. Melissa Duggan, City News.